Okay, hands to your sides, feet together, and bow. Okay, welcome orange belts. Hope you're all well and safe and behaving. Hopefully, that's the big one, isn't it? Parents, welcome. All I can say really is thanks very much again. I know I keep on saying it must be boring, but we really do mean this. Continued support has been immense. Fantastic photographs. If we can have some more photographs, if you don't have to, it's but it's just inspirational for the other students as well, higher students and lower students, and for the instructors. I keep on saying this, but it is disheartening when I've been doing this since I was very, very young, and the club has been going for years and years and years, and all of a sudden we just get poof. So our minds are playing hectic really with ourselves, but there we go, we'll get on with it. Orange belts. A couple of more moves. We just want to introduce you to the uppercut, and I'm going to give you, I think, we're going to practice the kick. I'm going to throw you in an uppercut, and I'm going to start to look at elbow strikes as well. Elbow strikes. Okay, hands by your sides, feet together, and bow. Right, you'll notice in this one, okay, let's have the head up and down, that I don't, and up again. Want to give you as many breaks, up and down, because that's your job now, okay, into the centre, to realise when you need that break. I'm going to give you at least a full, good, solid half an hour of training, and then you can split it up in between. Okay, head to the side, one way, to the other side, and then the other side, and number two, then we're going to go the third time, and that's it, well done. Okay, making sure that all these exercises now, when we work the head, the body, and everything else stays still. Okay, I know a lot have these wiggly worms everywhere, but I want to keep that stop. I'm going to stop that now. Okay, so we've done the head, the rest of the body's fine. Okay, so let's get that ear over to centre, opposite way, centre, opposite way, and one more time. That's very good, well done. Okay, remember the head goes into the centre, nice and slowly, big circles, we don't want to crack anything. And the other way, other way, other way, last set, there's one, and there's two. Okay, just nice and slowly wibble wobble that head, just in case. Right, those shoulders, let's move those shoulders, little circles to begin with, remember that back, and we're going to go backwards now. Okay, we're going to go forwards now with one big circular. Look at those big circles now. Big rotations from those elbows and those shoulders. So push those elbows up. Push those elbows. That's it, good. And we're going backwards now. So again, we're lifting those elbows, lifting those shoulders. That's it. Well done. Good effort. Okay, hands together. So we mentioned this last week. So we want to try and keep those hands together now instead of doing all this. Because what that's doing is giving you wibble wobbles. Okay, keep those hands together. Throw them around and bring them back together. And together. And together. Okay, so we're making sure we're not pulling muscles in our arms and our legs by doing all this business. Keep the head and body straight. And backwards, again we touch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're just going to bend those knees slightly, and we're going to give ourselves a really big hug. Now this looks really silly, but what we're doing is we're just stretching. Now look at me now. Now we're going to swap the arm underneath and over. Underneath, over. Now it sounds as if I'm really hitting myself, but I'm not. That's just because it's hitting the jacket. Okay, if we do it on ourselves, that's all it's going to do. Nice and relaxed. But we're alternating these arms, and we're just stretching different muscles. Just different muscles. Okay, good. Carry on. A couple more of those. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, feet shoulder width apart again. We're just going to pretend to grab hold of a rope. Just going to pretend to grab hold of that rope. And we're going to bring that rope in. And we're going to pull, and we're going to get really tired. Okay, let's pull that rope, let's pull that rope. Keep that body still, just pull that rope in with the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, we're going to pull the rope down from the ceiling now. It's in a big pulley system. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Let's get those arms up, real big stretches. Let's stretch, stretch and pull, stretch and pull, stretch and pull. There's 5, there's 4, there's 3, there's 2, and there's 1. We're going to lean over now. Now, guess what? We're going to have to pull it from the floor. So let's get those arms going, gang. Come on. There's 5. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. And there's 1. That's good. Keeping nice and relaxed. Okay, we're just going to hands on the hips. So you'll see this evening, well today, we're in a different place. We're back in the dojo. Where we've been doing it is in my house, and the drive is very steep. And when we start to do all the kicks and everything, we're falling over everywhere. So health and safety. Okay, we're pushing forward. I know this sounds daft, but for anybody listening, adults more so, the area is only used by one adult at a time. We sterile everything. So I'm here for 3 hours, just training and doing the videos. And we're going to lean forward and push buttons back. And then obviously I'll clean everywhere I've been, and then another instructor comes in tomorrow. We'll leave it a full 24 hours. And push forward, just in case, you know, people do ask. And back, we don't use any of the pads and the equipment, they've been cleaned and steriled, and they've just been left. And last time, push, and push back. Okay, it's going to keep those hands onto those hips. This time, for yourselves, we are going to lean over 1 and 2, then we're going to drop our hands, we're going to go 1, and we're going to try and drop those fingers as low as we can without hurting our back. To the centre, 2, to the centre, to the centre. Good, 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 good. Okay, bring those legs in a little bit. Hips now, big circle, big circle, big circle, big circle, and we're going back the opposite way. 3, 2, 1. That's good. Just shake those legs for me. Bring those feet together. Okay, just for those knees, nice and slowly, we're just going to rotate those knees one way, and then we're going to push the other way. Good, 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 good. Okay, from there, for yourselves now, different technique. I'm going to ask you to put your left leg in front, and we're just going to lean back slowly. We're going to bring our toes back. So look at that toe there. The toe's coming back, straighten leg, and we're just going to lean back. All right, that's all. So we're looking at stretching this muscle here, the calf. If that isn't stretching, take a bigger step back, now lean back. So all this calf goes nice and tight. Not too much pressure on the knee. And we're going to swap over, pull the toes back, straight leg, bending, never put the pressure on this knee, always on the bendy knee. Okay, just pulling these toes back so we get a good stretch in the calf. I'm going to swap over again. And swap over again. And that's good. From there, onto your bottoms. Alright then, a little bit faster now for the orange belts. Toes forward, back, forward, back. Let's get those ankles off the floor now. Push forward without the ankles touching the floor. And back, again without them touching that floor. I think you can see me there if I move over a little bit more. You'll notice it might be a little bit dark for you, but with the sun coming in from outside everywhere, we've had to close the blinds and turn the lights off so you can see. So from there, okay, I want you to go onto your backs. Now, this floor is nice and soft. If you've got a hard floor at home, and it's okay, put a pillow under your back. Alright, back and the head, so you're not hurting your neck. Nice and flat, hands on the floor, and all I want from yourselves is feet flat on the floor, and you're just going to push your hips up. Just going to push those hips up. And we're going to bring it down, and we're going to push up, and down, then up, and down. Keep those hands on the floor there, legs out straight, and all I want you to do is bring your legs up, and down, but do not touch the floor. And up, and down, do not touch the floor. And up, down, last time, well done. Okay, keep the legs there, bring your knees in. This exercise now, what's going to happen is, you stay where you are, from here, hands flat on the floor, not upside down, flat on the floor. So you're supporting your back. Okay, push those legs out. You're going to come up 2 feet together. You're going to open those legs. You're going to keep those legs open now because you're using a different muscle now. Hands flat. You're going to drop those legs nice and slow, but you're not going to let them touch the floor. You're going to bring your feet together. You're going to come up. You're going to open. You're going to come down. You come up, open, down. One more time. Okay, good effort. Okay, so from there now, we're just going to feet flat on the floor again. My right hand is going to go to my left side. My left side is going to go to my right side. Okay, let me show you. So all I'm going to do now is have a little stretch up there. Have a little stretch up here. Little stretch. Little stretch. Now, your orange belts now, so we're going to go a little bit further. We're going to go for a big stretch. From here now, remember we push those hips up. Keep those feet flat on the floor. Right hand, let's lift those hips up. And let's see how far we can roll over. A massive big stretch. And come back down. And breathe. Left hand, let's lift the hips up. Put the left hand over and touch that floor. And back. And right. And back. Left. And back. And right. And back. And left. And back. Well done. Good, good, good. Okay, one more with the legs. All I want you to do now is bring the legs in. See if you can grab the backs of your knees. There's your knees. Lift the knees up. See if you can just grab the backs of those. All I want you to do is just come up and back, up and back, and eventually I want you to rock onto your bottom. Let's go back down again. So I don't want you to go onto your bottom straight away. I want you to start finding your balance. And your body knows where your balance is, because I might turn around to you and say, find halfway, which is there, which you have to find. All the way up. Good. Last time. From here. Okay, we're going to roll. Let's find halfway again. Is it there? Is it there? Good. 3, 2, 1. All the way. Well done, you lot. Okay, onto your knees for me, please. Feet flat. Okay. Nice and flat. We're going to come up. We're going to go onto our toes. Now remember those toes, we don't put a lot of pressure on, just a little bit. Come up. Flat. Flat. And flat. Good. Right. Try and keep your bottom down as low as we can. And we're going to push that bottom down when we stretch forward. So as far as we can. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back. Sink that bottom nice and low. Widen the legs if you need to. There we go. 3, 2, 1. That's number 2. And the last one. Hands down. Really push that bum down now. Open those legs. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Good effort. Up you come. Sort yourself out. Nice and relaxed. Shake. Okie dokie. So, I want a full 30 minutes. I'm going to give you a full 30-minute session, and you're going to break this session up to wherever you want to. Okay? So, just when I say quick break, it might be that you don't need one. So, it's not like a normal hour's lesson. We're just going to do the half an hour, full blast, full blast. But by the time you've had your breaks and repeated it, you'll look and you'll notice that's what we actually do in the lesson. Okay, hands by your sides, feet together, and bow. Okay, with our left leg in front. Right then, we've done these punches. So we're just going to do a couple of different punches. We're going to do a jumping punch where we jab forward as we're moving forward. Okay, and then we're going to do some blocks again. Okay, so your left leg in front. Now remember, front leg, left leg will be my left hand in front, higher than the back hand, which is the right one. Left leg, fists up. Right leg, right goes in front, right is higher than the left. When we stand in front of our opponent, don't have them in one line and don't go in front of your face because you can't see anything. Nice and relaxed, a little bit of space. Okay? So from here, just practice those fists without moving forward, front, back. Right, you'll hear the instructors, we all use different names for the higher the grades. Your front is the one in front. Your back, yes, well done, is the back one. We'll sometimes say jab. Your jab is the front one because you're just jabbing into the person. Your back or your cross, because we're crossing the body. So your cross is your back. So jab, cross. So from here, jab, cross. Jab, cross. Doesn't matter which leg's in front, whichever fist is in front, that'll always be the jab, cross. Jab, cross. Okay, so from here, left leg in front. When I shout itch, jab, cross. Ready? Itch, 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 sides, right leg in front. You'll see some instructors just like using the one leg, and then when you get to a higher grade, they'll ask you to start learning the other leg. Not for me. You'll learn right at the beginning to swap both sides. Okay, right leg in forward, fists up. So again, like we said, right leg's in front, right fist is higher. Okay, jab, cross. So itch, jab and cross. Ready? Itch, 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 itch. Good, well done. Let's swap over straight away. Let's get straight in. Let's have some fun. Left leg in front. Okay, so when I say jab, okay, jab now, not front, jab. We're just going to take that little step forward, little creepy step, little sneaky creepy step. So another way to do this is, if you're allowed, maybe a little bit of sellotape or masking tape. Your parents will know what I'm on about, or something they can say, I put my toe there, and an inch, 2 inches in front of that, another piece of masking tape or tape. Now your foot, toe doesn't want to go past that one. It is a sneaky little punch, but that 2 inches gives you that little bit more range to do your technique. Okay, so from here, left leg in front, ready? Itch, itch, itch. That little step, ready? Itch, itch. Swap in, ready? Itch, itch, itch. Okay, good effort. So let's swap now. Right leg goes in front. Keep those 2 pieces of tape on the floor. There's the front one. So, same time. Don't step, then punch. From here, it's got to come up at the same time. When the punch hits, the foot's on the floor. Ready? Itch, itch, itch. Ready? Itch, itch, itch. Good effort. Ready? Itch, itch, itch. Good, well done. Ready? Itch, itch, itch. Well done. Shake those hands. Well done, you're not 17 minutes we're going for. Good effort. Okay, shake those hands. Right, straight into the 8 basic blocks. Straight into them, okay? So we're going to start left leg in front. No, we'll do feet shoulder width apart. Ready? So, start with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good effort, well done. So left, nice and high above the head. Right, same again. 3, cross the body, big block. 4, cross the body. Remember, 5, down, pull that body out. 6, 7, 8. Well done, you lot, good effort. Okay, here we go again. Ready? 1, nice and high. 2, high. 3, cross the body. 4, cross the body. 5, down, pull back. 6, down, pull back. When that arm comes up, remember, get that fist back. 7, downward block. 8, well done. Okay, so I'm going to call the numbers out now. Let's see, I'm going to be sneaky now, so I want you to try and remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here we go. Ready? 1. Good. 1. Trick. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Right, let's mix them up now. Mix them up. Okay, so 1. Good. 3. 5. 7. Well done. 2. 4. 6. 8. Well done, that's tricky, very tricky. Okay, let's do it again with me. Ready? 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we need to remember these numbers now because I will definitely do it. There's only 1 or 2 of the instructors that do this. Instead of just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I want you to understand, okay? Just like at home, in school, when we repeat things, the brain will understand it. So repetitive. When we repeat things, it's not when your parents say to you, pick up your clothes, put them in the dirty laundry basket or make your bed. They're not doing it for fun, okay? They want you to be healthy with a healthy mind as well. So you've got to listen, same as teachers, that's what they do it for. Right then. We're going to give you some uppercuts. Right, feet shoulder width apart for me, please. So what I'm going to do now is just practice this uppercut, because a lot of young people and a lot of students, young students, when they do the uppercut, they come up and they bend the wrist. If you bend your wrist and you hit something, that wrist is going to break, and that means hospital, and that's not nice, and your parents do not need to go there, okay? Either way, it's a problem. So all I want you to do, I'll get nice and close to the screen now, is just practice from here, just coming up, okay? From here, just coming up. When we come up, we don't throw it all the way into the air, because if you have to hit somebody that big, uh-oh. Right, so from there, I want you to lift up and stop by the chin. Chin. Chin, okay? Right. Now instead of just lifting up and putting it there, or up there, okay, this time I want you to bring it in front of your body. In front of the body. In front of the body. So, the way I used to teach Christopher and Nathan and Tara, my daughter, is you sit down, just like I've just done there, and we just relax and we have a nice chill. And we just put our hands to the sides. And all we do is, if we can, there's another little trick, find a line on the floor. Now it could be the end of a carpet, or mum and dad could be nice and give you another piece of tape. And that is directly in the centre of your body, okay? So, we put the fist to the side. Now, we come up. Now I need to make sure that I can only see the top of that line there. Up. It might be that you've got a nice mirror, so you could use that. Okay, so from here, centre, centre, centre. Now when we practice this, what we're doing is, if we are actually having to defend ourselves, and maybe there is a bad person in front of us, if we practice and we always throw our fists out here, the muscle memory will send the fists there. Now that's not the target. Here is not a target. The target is here. So fists. Up, 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 up. Okay? So we're going to do some of those. Nice and relaxed. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So we're going to I want you to practice those during the week. Don't worry about standing up. Sit down. If you want to, sit on your bum. Legs nice and wide. Fist by the side. Still exactly the same technique. But your legs might wobble, but don't worry about that. That's fine. All right? So just remember, fists nice and strong in the centre. That's where it's going. Nice and high, okay? I want you to stop them at the chin. Stop them at the chin. Good. Well done. Right then, yourselves. Let's get some elbow strikes in there. Japanese for elbow is MP. Okay, so we are just going to work. When we strike with the elbow, we never strike with the pointy bone. We always strike with this section here. Okay, big and strong, solid mass. Okay, right. Left leg in front, fists up. Nice and slowly. All I want you to do from here, just with the back on first of all, is strike. Strike. So, we're going to strike. I just want you to get that technique. Striking. Strike. Strike. Because eventually, this will come across. From here, across. Both will do the same technique. Alright, so we'll just work on those for the next 4 or 5 minutes. So left leg in front, just the back one, just push that out. Just push that out. Just push that out. Now you'll see, if you need to, the back leg will start to twist. The back foot might want to come off the floor, and that's fine, because this area here is twisted. That's where the power is. Okay? So from here, twist. Nice and relaxed. No pressure with this one. As we start to do this technique, I want you to try and twist a little bit more, so this arm is coming straight in front. Look at the difference. Instead of here, big twist, straight there. So it might be again that mum and dad have a pillow, and they put that pillow there. This is the pillow. From this twist, you twist, you twist, you twist, nice and flat. So for the parents or anybody helping, this, not that. Okay? So here, flat. Big strong technique with a power. We're going to work the front fist, exactly the same. Other side, here, not the bone, this section here. Okay, so from here, twist. Now with this one, it doesn't have to go across, so it is straight up. It might be that this one is even though it's an empty strike, it could be that it's a protected arm. So this is going to act as a defensive mode and not an offensive. So that means it's not attacking, it's defending. So somebody comes to hurt me, straight up. Now if I put this in front of my eyes, I can't see what's happening. It's a little bit lower. And if somebody wants to come forward, they're going to come forward into this area. And if they do, or they hit that, they're going to hurt themselves. Okay, so from here, straight. The nice thing about the defensive mode is we can actually step back and step forward with it. Very hard to step back with this one because we're moving and pivoting with the hips. Senior belts can do it, but they'll just start to move to the side. So, we're going to practice the back one from here. Twisting to begin with, get that twisting nice, bringing the elbow up, and we know eventually there's the strike. Nice flat strike. Both sides, remember, like I said with myself. So, nice twist, a little bit more, that's good. A little bit more, feeling comfortable. Strike. Okay? Strike. We've got that straight line and we're striking. Same again from here. Straight line, strike. Strike. So we know then we're hitting on the safe area and not touching the bone. Okay? Good, good, good. With this one as well, with the right leg in front, exactly the same. Straight up, straight up. Now you'll see with myself, I like to reinforce that with an open hand. Rather than keep my fist here, if I'm striking or defending, I can push away with more power. This one here, more power. Little tips, sneaky little tips. Okay, right. Hands by your sides, feet together. And bow, good effort. So we've done the 8 basic blocks. We've done more so upper body for yourselves. Don't forget, I want to see that when we come back into the classes, Kibadachi, Zenkutsu Dachi, we described last week. So Kibadachi, when you come onto that mat and you've just done that little shake, you go in so the instructor knows that that student is ready. That instructor will then say hands by your sides, feet together, and bow. And they might say left leg in front or Zenkutsu Dachi. So remember, we're always stepping back into that technique. If they say right leg in front, Zenkutsu Dachi, here. And we know which leg's in front. So left and right, left and right. That's the thing we need to practice. Okay, okay. Let's do a couple of kicks. Right. Left leg in front, back leg. Okie dokie then. I want you to go into your balancing techniques now, okay? So this is what we do. Okay. If my foot is flat on the floor, pointing that way, all I'm going to ask you to do is lift the toes, turn the foot this way, and now this hip is going to come round and stamp down. That's all I want you to do with this one, and you'll see why. So from here, this leg comes up and stamp down. Once it stamps down, I'm still facing this way. So from here, you'll see that the foot is pointing towards you. As this leg starts to come around, here, down. So now both toes are pointing that way, but I'm looking towards you. Okay, so from here, straight down, nice. Because what we're going to start to do is start to get those side kicks in at a lower grade now. If we get the side kicks in quite soon, they can help you with your roundhouse kicks. Your side kick is nice and still, and it comes straight across. So we're just going to, I want to practice that a little bit more with my students. So from here, remember, left leg, as that right leg moves around, both feet are facing that way, hands are towards you. So there's the target. From here, so you're doing exactly the same as me now, facing that way. When this leg comes to move around, both toes are pointing that way, and I'm facing the opponent that way. Okay? One more time, from here, as this back leg, the right leg for me, comes in, there. So we give that big stance, because if we want to, we can actually come in with a kick before we put the foot down. A little bit tricky, but if we start you off low and young, that's it, okay? It's good practice. Right, you lot, I think there's only one drink break. That's 30 minutes. 30 minutes when it's just doing one-to-one. Okay, what I want you to do is break up every so many 5-10 minutes to have a 2-minute practice and to catch your breath. It's going harder and harder and harder, and there's more and more and more each week. Okay? It's been a pleasure. Don't forget those photographs. Parents, I can't thank you enough for your support. Hands by your sides, feet together, and bow. Well done, you lot. See you soon. Be safe.